and gets back to winning ways here. He's long odds on favourite for this Killiney Novice chase, and he bounces off in front.
Vautour leads Real Steel and Aladdin's Cave as they make the approach now towards the first fence. It'll take them on the approach towards the straight. So Vautour leads Real Steel and Aladdin's Cave as the three runners negotiate the first and make their way on now to the turn into the straight, where they'll face up to fence number 2 in the Leopardstown Killiney Novice. And Vautour leads Real Steel off the turn, a couple of lengths to Aladdin's Cave, the back marker of the trio. They're coming on now towards the second, and Vautour is the leader, showing the way to Real Steel on the inside and a couple of lengths to Aladdin's Cave. They jump the second. Vautour, Real Steel and Aladdin's Cave over in third spot, breaking their way up now in front of the stands. And Vautour and Ruby Walsh in front of Real Steel and Brian Cooper, with Aladdin's Cave and Marshall Watson showing in third place as they race past the winning post now and begin to make the run on towards fences 3 and 4. Heading away from the stands, it's Vautour, a couple of lengths in front of Real Steel, and then a break of 4 to 5 lengths to Aladdin's Cave. The trio race away from us towards the next fence, number 3. Vautour, the long odds on favourite, showing the way to Real Steel with the rank outsider a couple of lengths back, last of the trio. Over number 3 and making their way on now, a mile and a half ahead of them as the three runners make their way towards fence number 4 in the Killiney Novice, with Vautour showing the way to Real Steel, a couple of lengths between them, and then a break to Aladdin's Cave as they make the turn to take them into the back straight, and a goodish run now before they reach the first of the fences down the far side. And Vautour, a couple of lengths in front of Real Steel, and a bit of a break now appearing to Aladdin's Cave as they head now to approach the first of the fences, taking them down the back straight. In the lead, Vautour showing the way to Real Steel as they face up now to the first down the far side. Fence number 5, and Vautour over in front of Real Steel. They've opened up a sizable gap over Aladdin's Cave, who was pretty deliberate back in third. As they go now to the next fence, which will bring them up towards the mile mark. And in front, Vautour showing 3 lengths in front of Real Steel. The pair clear of Aladdin's Cave. They come now to this fence, a mile from the finish. Vautour the leader, over in front of Real Steel, clear of Aladdin's Cave as they race now to the first of the ditches right across from the stands. They've got 6 left to jump. Vautour showing the way to Real Steel, clear of Aladdin's Cave. Right across from the stands now, they come to this ditch, and Vautour, Real Steel getting up now within a length and a half of the leader. They're well clear of Aladdin's Cave as they make their way now on towards the next. 5 fences left to jump in the Leopardstown Killiney, and Vautour leads Real Steel by just about a length as they continue on now to 4 from home. Vautour and Ruby Walsh a couple of lengths in front of Real Steel and Brian Cooper, and back in third place, some way adrift, Aladdin's Cave. The 4th from the finish, Vautour is over from Real Steel. Now a gap appearing of about 4 lengths as they race to the last of the ditches, 3 fences from the finish, and Vautour leads Real Steel by 4 lengths, going now to the third last fence. Vautour the leader from Real Steel, clear of Aladdin's Cave as they jump the third last, the final ditch. Vautour from Real Steel, who's trying to close the gap again, back up to a length as they swing now towards the second last. And Vautour, who's led Real Steel throughout the journey. Real Steel now trying to close on the outside. 2 to jump. Vautour from Real Steel, just over a length between them. They're beginning the run now for the home turn with a good run towards the final fence in the Leopardstown Killiney Novice, and it is Vautour the leader by 2 lengths to Real Steel, who Brian Cooper now beginning to push along to try and close as Vautour travels smoothly in the lead for Ruby Walsh down towards the final fence. And coming to the last in the Leopardstown Killiney, Vautour and Ruby Walsh out 3 clear of in second Real Steel, and at the final fence, Vautour is over, and Real Steel is gone. Real Steel down at the last, and that leaves Vautour to come home alone. Real Steel is up. Aladdin's Cave is coming on now to the last, and he jumps it as Vautour passes the post. A distance winner eased down by Ruby Walsh, and Aladdin's Cave will come through now. The rank outsider, the 100-to-1 shot, is going to fill the second spot as Vautour won by a wide margin, and Aladdin's Cave now coming home to take the second place in the Leopardstown Killiney Novice.